This is the Nitro Circus event we all really wanted to see, was launching Trump into space. I would have gone there for that Redneck 250 Fest. Now, there's just a couple of things that we should look at here. One of the first things I noticed is this, okay? Is this, you know, whatever. They have their right? They're doing their little walkout, right? Their little walkout. Now, let's just look at this, because again, it's a wife beater and a rapist walk into a bar, okay? I mean, when we look at these guys, dude, I love this freeze frame right here. Look at that. Oh my God. Is that not the freeze frame right here? Dude, Trump. Think about this. Think about what happened today, guys. Donald Trump found out that audio tapes from the Situation Room apparently have been leaked. So this guy doesn't know who in his administration is leaking private audio from the Situation Room, mind you, where they've been talking about Epstein and Trump, and I'm sure they've been talking about his mental acuity, etc. Then you got the wife beater Dana White back here, like, oh, you know, I'm just pimping out Melania. Don't mind me, boss. Look at these guys. Dude, look at Trump's hand. Look at his hand, guys. His hand is like 9 shades of calamine lotion pink. Dude, the whole hand is covered in whatever it is, right? And these guys are walking out of the White House, of the Oval Office. Now, you know, guys, I'm telling you right now, if they had a UFC fight out on the National Mall, okay, I don't think I would have really had a big deal with it. If you want to have a UFC fight, it's really important to Trump, whatever, it's their administration. If they had a UFC fight out on the National Mall and they also had other things that represented all of America, we could have really, I would have been totally fine with the UFC fight being an element of Americana out on the National Mall, out by the reflecting pool, representing a whole bunch of aspects of American life. That would have been fine, right? Have it open. Have it like a huge crowd. Have 100,000 people out there, like they had the parade or whatever, you know? I mean, it's the 250th anniversary. There's no problem with that shit. Now, guys, a lot of people who watch this channel are not subscribed, so make sure to hit that sub button. Make sure you hit that like. We got a lot of important work to do here, a lot of laughing. But here's the problem. The problem is this thing is on Trump's birthday, and they're using the White House, okay? They have fighters walking out of the White House to go fight, and then afterwards, they're saying shit like the former president's wife is a man and shit like that. They're making transgender comments about a president's wife in the ring of this thing. Another guy did a Nazi salute, and on top of it all, you ready? This thing wasn't even on public television, boss. All of America couldn't even watch this. They put it on Paramount Plus. So you had to subscribe to Paramount Plus, his friend's network streaming service, in order to even watch this thing. But the fact that this thing is it's all about Trump. This has nothing to do with America. This has nothing to do with America's 250th anniversary. This is the Trump show, the $1.5 million a seat package to worship Trump. And yeah, dude, he looks like shit. All right. Look at him. He looks like he did not look good, boss. He doesn't. And this guy, I'm sorry, but Dana White is a pig, guys. Okay? Dana White is a pig. Now, here's the other one.
And lastly, Michelle Obama is a man. Am I right, America? Ladies and gentlemen.
Dude, look at that shit. I mean, what a scene, dude. Right? In front of the White House, right? This fucking UFC fighter's wearing an American flag on his head, saying some like nasty, anti-trans bullshit about a president's wife on the White House grounds, right? Yeah, this guy's flabby as shit too. Isn't that crazy? And everybody's cheering for this. All the Republican representatives are there, right? This is the Republican Party, okay? And you know what I said here too, guys? What I said is it's moments like these where we realize, oh, wait, this really was just about America, right, guys? It wasn't just a bunch of like MAGA pricks being total fucking degenerates because they can. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't that, right? It was like, oh yeah, no, this is America. Oh yeah, America is just flabby, inbred hillbillies talking about, ex-presidents' wives being degenerates and, anti-trans shit, right? On the White House lawn. But guys, they think they're so, they're like, oh my God, they're doing this during Pride Month. They think they're so cool, guys. They think they're so cool. It's like during Pride Month, they're like, oh, look what we're doing during Pride Month. Oh, he just said something anti-trans about Obama during Pride Month. Woo-hoo. I thought that was pretty classless. And even this, guys, look at this. David Marcus is a Fox columnist. Even a Fox columnist says, this pisses me off. The fighter yelling Michelle Obama is a man at an official White House event to honor America is utterly unacceptable, and the administration should denounce it in no uncertain terms. But David Marcus, are you shitting me? I get that you're having this moment of clarity, but bro, this is literally how Trump got in office. Remember all those they-them commercials during the NFL football games? What the fuck is this guy talking about? He says, that pisses me off. You want to throw out this nonsense at a rally? Fine. Not at an official Freedom 250 event. Disgraceful. Republicans can't say Democrats refuse to celebrate America if celebrating America means calling Michelle Obama, and then he's got to throw the slur in there. This isn't complicated, right? I mean, he decides to throw a slur in there too. But isn't that wild? For this guy, did he just wake up and realize who he voted for? This is literally what they've been doing the whole time. And then he slurs it at the end too. But it's like they just woke up and realized who they are. Now, let's look at the salute. This to me is pretty outrageous that they were using the White House building as their back room for these UFC fighters. You know what I'm saying? This is pretty wild. I mean, it's pretty tacky, right? It just sort of taking, our sort of hallowed government ground and reducing it to, a backstage area for fighters. And then the fighters are out there talking shit, boss. Okay. The fighters, what are the fighters doing? They're out there saying anti-trans shit. And look at Trump, dude. Here's Trump. He's sleeping. Dude, he's asleep at his birthday party UFC event. Dude, homie is zonked. Dude, sleepy Joe Biden is at it again, boss. Look at him. He is out. That is a 30-second blink, bro. That is a monster blink, boss. That's the longest blink I've ever seen him do. This is the guy who's fucking doing the salute, right? What the fuck is that, bro? With just enough plausible deniability, but he had the hand on the fucking on the hip. Crazy shit. Dude, why don't they call him a pink-haired? Don't they have an issue with colored hair? Have they let go of their colored hair issue? I'm genuinely wondering about the colored hair issue. He looks pretty trashy though. Jesus. What fucking trailer park did they pull these guys out of? Like, yo, homie. Dude, like rock down, boss. You know? Rock down. And somebody else, I guess, from Brazil said something about giving your life to Jesus. So you got to give your life to Jesus. You got to do some Nazi salutes. You got to say the former president's wife is a man. And it's all got to be done with like fucking, you know, $60 million. What in the fucking, bro? What in the mullet? Dude, what in the mullet is this, boss? What is up, guys? Thank you so much for watching. You like the video, you want to support independent resistance media, you know what to do. Drop that sub, hit the like button, and please share it. And we do love our members, so if you want to become a member, it's another really great way to support. Thanks again for everything, guys. I'll see you next time. Let's go.